Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing great today. Before I start this video, please excuse if I fall into like a coughing fit. I got a little cold or something going on, scratchy throat. I'm hoping it's allergies and nothing serious. But please excuse me if I start coughing. Today I'm going to be talking about episodes 13 and 14. I had to think there for a minute. 13 and 14 of Under the Queen's Umbrella. Before we start though, I gotta say I nailed this one part on the head. If you watched my video, which I know you didn't watch my video, I'm not upset. I'm just bridge under the water. I'm not mad that nobody watched the previous video, but if you would have watched it, you would have known that I got this one part right on the head, exactly how I said they should handle it. And that was in the previous episodes. That'd be 11 and 12. The crown prince and the princess, the whole dilemma that they had, that he didn't trust her. I said that all she would have to do as a quick fix, all she would have to do is go to the queen and say, hey, this is what happened. And the queen would go to the crown prince and say, hey, I chose the queen, the crown princess, and the whole matter would be resolved. And exactly what they did. I think that the writers did a great job at handling that situation. They spent the exact amount of time that was necessary to fix it. They didn't over exaggerate it, over dramatize it at all. And hey, I'm gonna take credit. I got that right. One of the few things I get right when I'm predicting these shows. But you know, if you would have watched that previous video, you would have saw that how much I am accurate on my predictions on these shows. So let's get into enough of that, enough of my bragging. Let's get into episodes 13 and 14. These are perfect episodes to get to see a little bit more of these people doing underhand deals under the table, trying to manipulate their enemies into doing what they want to do. And we get to see this between the queen and the doctor, Dr. Kwan, and his cronies, the other doctor. It's kind of weird. The show only has like two good doctors, and they're both are evil. You know, they only shows two doctors. And like they show them a lot, and both of them have to be evil. But you know, if this was another show, they would be the heroes, right? Because we had a big reveal of who our Dr. Kwan really is. And you know, he's just trying to get revenge for his family. And that would be a great hero story if this was directed at him, which I think that's great how these writers do that. Depends on what side you are on, is the heroes and the villains. The queen and the king can be seen as villains from their point of view, especially the king, because how he gained power. We know the Queen Dowager is very evil, but you could easily do a story where Dr. Kwan and his cronies are the good guys as they're trying to take back what is rightfully theirs. So, you know, I think that's pretty good job of the writers to do that. As we see in these last two episodes, though, we see how Dr. Kwan and his gang, his group, his revolutionaries are trying to use the queen to bring back how the Crown Prince Tyron, that's how you pronounce his name, the original Crown Prince back 20 years ago, really died. And if she digs up that he was actually murdered, they could bring a what would you say? It would make their revolution not trustworthy, but legitimate. It would give legitimacy to their revolution, because you know it's actually treason on how the king became who he is. Then taking over the throne. So we see those people trying to use the queen to dig into the past to solve the mystery of what happened to the original crown prince from 20 years ago. And then she knows, I'm going to give credit to our hero, our heroine, the queen. She knows that they're trying to use her in a way to help benefit them. So she's kind of treading lightly on that, and to get the information she wants without actually benefiting her rivals. And at the same time, she's also using her rivals to get the mystery on who killed her son and why. And at the end of this episode 14, we get to see exactly who Prince Quan really, whoops, sorry there, who Dr. Quan actually is, and who his family really is, and we see how she was able to get him to bring out the truth on how he, spoiler alert, how he killed the prince, her son. And so I kind of left off on a cliffhanger with her catching him red-handed and trying to find the documents that he needed to prove that his, I'm going to say it, spoilers here on out, how his brother, the original crown prince, died 20 years ago. I believe that she has that document. I don't think she's going to reveal anything, because the damage it would do to her own family. Whether you think that's righteous or despicable, that's up to you, your point of view. I mean, it's a little bit of both. I can see, both ways. But, what they say, to the victor goes the spoils, the victor is never the evil people and never the bad guys. And it's just like we're going down that line. So that's basically what I'm going to say about episodes 14 and 15. 13 and 14. How the queen was using them to get what she wanted. And they were trying to use the queen to get what they want with the investigation to bring to light that the original crown prince was murdered. Of course, we got the Queen Dowager doing her despicable things, trying to paint the crown prince in a negative light by saying that I guess he's impotent, or maybe he doesn't have anything down there, whatever that word they use means. I'm not really sure. Maybe trying to say he was born without the male parts. Who knows? If you're from Korea and you know what that word means, hey, give me a definition in the comment section. But I know it's something about he's not being able to reproduce. I know that much. We get to find, so there's some offhand storylines here. We got to find out who the baby of the prince was. And it looks like they're going to be meet, but they got to keep it secret. That happened. And then I don't know why Queen Dowager, she says she gave us a reason why she's still supporting the evil concubine. Even though she knows that her son is not legitimate, like it has a different father, which seems like he's the son of one of the original prince from the original crown prince, is like his youngest brother, I guess. So in that case, he would have some legitimacy to the throne. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm guessing next episode we're going to see the bad guys do a lot of bad things, and probably episode 15 they're probably going to end. That episode's probably going to end with the bad guys on the upper end, get their little victory there. That way, going into 16, we get some more drama, put some doubts into our hearts whether this queen and her king is going to be able to overcome this rebellion. I'm hoping that this storyline, the heavy drama, will be finished about halfway through episode 16. I would like to see like the after effects of the victory, who is victorious. Gotta imagine it's gonna be our queen. I would like to see like the after effects of that. It'd be nice to see her and her family together. Even the ex-crown princess and her grandchild. Well, I guess she got grandchildren now, doesn't she, over there? See them all back in the palace, see them all together. I like to see the Queen Dowager off with her head, the evil concubine off with their head, the prince off with their head. You gotta wipe them out. They already did rebellion or do treasonous, and there's gonna be trouble in the future. You gotta nip that in the bud. The Queen Dowager, she's not as smart as she makes to be. She talks about why she kept the son alive and stuff, and I don't know. It didn't really make sense. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense that the old queen would be scared that they would take away her old son, but not really. You should have just exiled them all, done something. sold them into slavery or something. You know, I'm like when it comes to storylines, I'm more ruthless because it's make believe. In real life, I probably wouldn't have the courage or heart to do that. I'm a pretty nice guy in real life. I'm starting to lose my voice. I hope you enjoy this. Thank you for hanging around for the 10-minute mark. I'm sure nobody will be here at this time. Probably 99% of you have probably stopped at the first 10, 15 seconds. But if you made it this far, deeply appreciate it. Have a great day. Leave your comments. Leave some comments. What do you think is going to happen? What did you enjoy about episodes 13 and 14? And can't wait till next weekend to see how this show finishes. Have a great day. Bye.